you. Welcome. Hi, community. My name is Patricia, also known as Patty. This is a new spin on morning. Welcome back. Thank you, everyone. Hi, everyone on Insta. I see you guys. Thank you for joining. It's my quick pop-up live on Wednesday nights. A new spin on morning. Hey, thank you for joining. And we're here to elevate, motivate, and inspire. And I do rotate topics of discussion. And today is share. And I love sharing. So I'm very excited to share about the weekend and the official exciting news. Everyone, again, thanks for joining. And today we are sharing a little bit about this weekend. I'm going to just share some highlights. And I want to remind everybody that this live and this platform and everything we do with Miss You Graham is to elevate, motivate, and inspire everyone as a community, as a community globally, because of a beautiful virtual world. Now across the world, we could all help each other like one big, circle, okay, around the world and back again. So mwah, mwah to everybody for, standing by each other and helping each other. If you have been on any of the groups that I am in on Clubhouse, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I invite you to join us because it's a beautiful thing that happens there. People are coming together across the globe, helping each other, elevating each other, giving resources, support, an ear, a hand. Just beautiful things have been happening. So, hey, everybody, thanks again for joining. So I'm going to share a little bit about this weekend. And I was very, very honored to be appointed the first chairperson to the Latin America Committee for the United States Presidential Services Center. And I'm just going to read a little bit. You can find this on the official web on LinkedIn. Again, if you want to find out more, just look at all my posts. You'll see it there, but I'm happy to share. If you can't find it, I'm just going to read a little bit. Hey, everybody. Again, this is share, so I'm just going to give you a little bit of what's going on with me. Sometimes, it's good to know who's behind all this and what is that person doing. So being that today's share, I'm going to share it because this just happened over the weekend. Again, the USPSC, and if you've seen any of the posts lately, I've been saying, hey, there's a conference this weekend in DC, and I was very excited about it. I was officially a board member a couple of months ago, as a few and on a few committees like the African Committee and the India Committee, and just a few wonderful committees, because again, it's about helping each other for humanitarian aid and efforts. And everyone should have human rights across the world. Everybody should have freedom, health, food. Come on now, it's 2021. Let's get it together. And with this organization, it's happening. So the USPSC, the Latin Americas Committee, is the focused efforts on sharing culture, languages, food, beliefs, dress, and fun. We additionally advocate for continued and recently given increased aid for food, medicine, security, freedoms, rights, and democracy, totaling several billion US dollars via US aid. Again, that is US aid. Again, I'm happy to share this information. So DM me, any platform. I'm happy to share the good news. If you want to be a part of wonderful movements and foundations, I am happy to share the resources. The USPSC Finance Committee and Ethics Endorsers, and the USPSC has key interests in banking, finances, monetary policy, corporate investments, business profits, and money. As the investments vehicle itself, a world participant across 190 countries, and growth motivated. Again, it's a global thing, and I am just so honored to be the chairperson for the Latin Americas. And as the new chairperson, I am going to start a movement called All In. So guess what? If you want to be a part of it, let's collaborate, let's mastermind, let's do this with the organizations that are already successful in helping each other, and let's do this all in. Okay, right now I am focused on the Latin Americas. I'm starting home and growing out, and I want to hear from you. I'm in New York, next to New Jersey, next to Connecticut, going to Delaware, going down to Virginia, going down to the Carolinas, going down to Florida, going over to New Orleans, going over to Mississippi, going over to Texas, going back up to Ohio, and around we're going to go until we get things done. Because people deserve houses, people deserve food, everybody should have an opportunity for employment. Women should not be dying having babies. There's a lot to be done. There's plenty of money in this world. There's enough people to help each other. Let's do this. All in is the movement, and I am starting today. I'm very excited to be it. I hope I could fulfill the purpose that needs to be served and will continue forever and beyond, way after me and way after the next one, and continuous growth. That's what this is all about, is continuous growth and optimal um, life. We should all, again, have shelter and food. And again, I am part of Mr. Graham. Mr. Graham copes with loss, right? And I'm here to help you live your best dash, because you're still living, and everyday living is a blessing. Okay, your loved ones that pass do not want to see you feel stuck, paralyzed in a grieving state. And again, that's easy to say. It's easy to say, oh, get over it. No, it's not just like that. That's why we need a support system. And sometimes grief is so traumatic that you can't work. Now, if you can't work, guess what? How do you feed your family? So it really goes down the chain. So we are here to help each other with resources. I'm not in the medical field. I want to disclose that right now. I am in the process of becoming an end of life coach. That means to help you deal with grievance. Again, there are times that you need medical attention, and that's good and okay, and you should do that. I definitely believe it's important to have somebody in the medical field when you see that it's affecting your lifestyle. You can go to work. If you can't get out of bed, you need medical attention. It doesn't mean it's forever. It's just to get you through that hard time, because out of all the things life could give you, dealing with death, I believe, is the all in all hardest thing of all. Okay, so we're here to help each other. But you know what? There's also other things in life happening, even while you're dealing with grief. There's things happening, and again, I am here to make a difference in any way I can. You have an idea? Let me know about it. You want a mastermind? Give me a call. Let's do this. All in is the movement, and I'm very excited about it. Hey, listen, Rome wasn't built in a day, but that's okay. It starts with one step, and I'm here taking that one step. So over the weekend, we got to see, Washington, D.C. It was very exciting to see the Lincoln's Monument, the White House, the presidential services, the museum stuff, just beautiful, the Spy Museum. I want to go back. There's so much more to see. I had a pleasant experience. I want to first say thank you very much to the United States Presidential Services Center for all they do, number one, because what they do is so amazing across the world. Again, I want to thank Dr. Miguel for nominating me, appointing me the chairperson for Latin Americas. I'm honored. Marty, again, your support is beyond words of gratitude, and what you have showed me, your mentorship, your leadership, it's just amazing. You're so humble, and Stormy, and the whole organization is just beautiful and amazing. The people I have met, and then while I was at the presidential services, again, it's sharing today, so I'm just gonna go on and on. Okay, just a few more minutes, because then I'm gonna open up the club on Clubhouse, and I encourage you to come. It's called Legacy Cafe, and let's hear what's on your heart. There are people always missing at the table. It could have been a year ago. People are missing out when we miss them. And if you want to share about them or just how you're dealing with it, come into Legacy Cafe on Clubhouse under the Miss U Graham Club. You will find us there. And you know what? It's okay. It's a safe space. You want to just sit there and be silent? It's okay. You want to sit there and just huff and puff? That's okay. You want to sit there and cry, laugh, tell us a story, tell us how you feel? That's what we're there for. But look, I got these. These are embroidered patches. I put it on my denim. Very excited. And these are exclusive. This was from the Spy Museum, and this symbol you'll find on our U.S. currency. So I just thought, oh, why not? I like it. It's the pyramid. It's the eye. I just always like that. And then this one is an image. It's an embroidered patch. I bought this at the center, at the museum center, right there across the street from the White House. And this patch is a replica of one of three paintings by Mr. Wiggins, and it's a painting of the White House. But the original paintings are in the White House. There's three of them. So I just thought that was cool. I ironed it on my jacket. Here we go. I'm gonna sample it for you. Let's see. This is a little. Just how does it look? There you go. I'm very excited about it, and I'm just gonna keep on adding patches. What could I tell you? And again, if you like what we're doing here, our mission statement, everyone wants to be remembered, the living and the transitioned. And if you want to support our cause, so we could expand the development. Because, to be honest, my is the most important thing about everything about mission. We have products, we have celebrants also as sympathy gifts. People have been loving them. I'm so honored to be able to give a gift that touches people's heart. It derived out of exactly that. One day I was having coffee way after the app was developed, and I said, and my grandmother had, gosh, like that somebody deserves to be on this mug with my slogan. Everyone wants to be remembered. Having a warm cup of coffee. That's why I called the room Legacy Cafe. It's a time to just, I think about Starbucks. You sit there, you just take a little break, a little time off. Even though you're emptying the cup, it's kind of like refilling your spiritual cup. So I started giving these cups away. It became a product line. A lot of people think that's the only thing Miss You Graham is these sympathy gifts. That's not what Miss You Graham is. Yes, it's a beautiful thing. I love I gotta calm down. I get a little passionate about it. It's about the app, because the app could reach everyone. If you're in California, New York, if you're in Australia, you get my point. Just like all the other socials, we are exclusive. We hold a patent for a social media exclusive for memorializing. And it's not just about saying how wonderful that person was. It's about sharing how you feel, not having to feel vulnerable doing it on other spaces. And you know what? Sometimes it's easy just to share afterwards. So after you put it on there, then you could just hit that share button, and it just makes it a little easier. Like something happens, like this vibration of transformation happens when you just put it out there into the universe. Just like when you tell a friend something, you know what? They might not fix it. Thanks for all the hearts, everybody. I'm going to calm down in just a minute, but I just want to share this point. Like when you get something off your chest, it feels so good. That's how I developed Miss You Graham. The clients that I still love and adore and do, okay, they shared their heart, and I saw on their face how relieved they were to be able to share. That's what Miss You Graham is about. Now, guys, I'm new at this. I'm new at this, and I'm raising. Again, another round as a startup with stuff like this and the mugs, so I can expand the development. But I go on there, and there's not that many. If you don't know how to use it, DM me. I will get back on this. It might not be immediately, but it will be within the same day or the next 24 hours. Okay? I am here to help you. I'm here to give you a space to be able to grieve, to grow, to share, to journal. Listen, this excites me. I just want you to come, join, share, and then I just want to end with a quote, because I like to do that too. And here it goes. We must find time to stop and thank the people who make a difference in our lives. And I want to thank everyone who supports me. Thank you, guys. I see everyone on Insta. I'm sorry I'm a little far from but I just love you guys so much. And John F. Kennedy said that quote. I'm going to say it again. We must find time to stop and thank people who make a difference in our lives. USPSC, amazing nation. We got the House of Creativity, Delano Johnson and Monique Lisa. Come on. I love you guys so much, and everybody in that house who's part of it. The Pick TV Network, Dr. David Evans and his whole crew. Come on, you guys are amazing. And the list goes on and on and on. Lately, I've been going to Tommy Jackson's room for Snow. I met then Yvette Varga, who has a New Hollywood. They're a new group to me, but I follow them. If you see me on Clubhouse, I'll be in those rooms. Again, Breakfast with Champions was one of the first rooms I ever landed in Clubhouse. Amazing, amazing people. We got the Africans Father in America with Simon O'Calley. Amazing people. Thank you, everyone. I want to highlight recently Tiff Court. Just so I can't. This goes on and on. You know, that's gonna have to be another day because I gotta go open the room now. I don't want to be late. I got 1 minute. Mwah. I love you guys, and I will see you really soon, God willing. God willing. But thank